Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, in the last episode, which was literally like not even a minute ago, well, I got my ass handed to me a bunch of times by these big ape type people, and that didn't go well. And then I got my ass handed to me by marauders, and then I realized that I can upgrade my armor and use different weapons. And things are going all right. So, but anyway, we're at this place, Edgewater, and we're trying to find parts for a ship, which will become our ship. And I'm going to pretend that I'm Captain Hawthorne, who we actually squished when we entered this planet. We landed in our little pod, and unfortunately, that guy was underneath us when we landed, and we splattered him. So we're going to move forward. We're going to talk to Silas. Was that the name? Silas.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Somewhere else. What's going on, dude?
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh, yeah? Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Okay. Sly. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne. I'm Captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. No. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay. Whatever for that. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Well, depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okie dokie. So you want me to collect what's owed to you? Yeah, I could do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Beat him up? So, why is he a special case, exactly?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay, so where can I find them?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Something else I wanted to ask you. Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether, never to be found again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
So everybody's forgotten about us. I don't think I want to let them know that that's me. Never mind. I'm gonna go do stuff. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? So let's wander around a bit. Let's see if we can find anything before we go into town. These people rent grave sites. Whoa. So maybe I shouldn't wander into town dressed as a marauder. Although I'd still prefer to. Maybe we can get a better outfit somewhere. Better gear and, Hello? What's this? Oh, I could steal a bunch of stuff in here, huh? Hey, cop didn't see it, I didn't do it. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill's high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill, lower the number of items used to speed up the process. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, I think I got everything that was in here. Alright. You guys didn't see nothing. Now, breaking character a little bit. Let me see something. So we just stole a whole bunch of crap, right? Okay, so it's not coming up as stolen. So I just have stuff now. Okay, I like that because in Fallout and whatnot, I'm going to talk a little bit, obviously, out of character. I'm going to actually, let's leave it here. So in Fallout and Elder Scrolls and stuff, they had a tendency to leave it where if you stole something, it was marked in your inventory as stolen. And I always kind of rolled my eyes about that because it's like, unless you're in the town or near the person that you stole something from, who the hell's going to know that what you have is stolen? So there would be vendors and whatnot that wouldn't buy things if it was stolen, or, you know, like that was kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of silly. But so I'm glad if you take stuff here, it's just yours. It's just in your inventory. And the reason I'm saying this, as we're staring at Kincaid being all old and wiry looking, it's only because I'm putting lotion on a new tattoo. So I kind of needed to take a moment to do that because I forgot to do that earlier. And I would actually like this thing to heal up and be vibrant and nice colors and not be all flaky and gross. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's see if we can get into that place too. Hello? This is the cemetery. What's that? Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? I guess that's how you say it. Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Halcyon. Okay. Strange. Okay, there's definitely things I can take. Take that. Take a spade. Take that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pet pills. Let's hang on. Oh, hey, slow down there. All right. Messages. That's not important. Theodore Granger. Industrial accident. 13F. Paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Okay. I got a little bit of experience boost there, so that's cool. La da da. You guys don't see anything strange. This is your cemetery. I take it there's things trying to eat the bodies. Don't know exactly why you'd be putting money out by the bodies, but who am I to question? I don't know anything about these people's customs. Alright. The hell was that? Okay, I can't break into any of these places. Hello? Ah! Well then. Now I don't think they're so cute anymore. The hell, this place was infested with these little bastards. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that too. Ask some people around here if they know anything about these little bastards being in here and no people being in here anymore. I can't break in there. Can't get in that. So breaking character for a moment, guys. So something I'm pretty notorious for is hoarding things. I collect all kinds of stuff and then I barely use any of it. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. A vendor. Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay. So, oh, okay, I was going to say. Weapons. I have 212 bits. So I don't have a lot of bits. It's a nice bit of armor, though. Alright, we'll hold off on... We'll hold off on buying anything until we... Bunch of nanners. But yeah, we'll wait until we know for certain that I can afford without going completely broke to buy any armor or whatever. Armor mod increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. That could be helpful. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock.
It's not the best choice. It's Nature's choice.
Okay. That little shit's dead now. You know. Evicted, huh? Maybe these places are, maybe they're abandoned. That's what I'm getting the impression of. Those things were all over the place in there because no one's living here anymore. If that's the case, then who knows what else we might find. There's somebody wandering around out there. Are those marauders? Yep. don't see me. You don't. Yeah. More marauders. Okay. Taking all your stuff. You know what? It just occurred to me that I'm an idiot. I should be wearing armor. And not just prancing about. Ooh, whoa. Now, do they know that I'm not one of them? If I'm wearing their outfits and they stumble across me? Curious. Alright, well, let's go back. Look at these houses. If I can get into any of them. It's like they're all evicted. They're all closed up. That's very aggravating. All I want to do is look around and not let me in. Oh, yep, he knows I'm not one of them. Alright. Should be 3 bodies over here. Where's the other one? It's 1, 2. So something I noticed this game keeps doing, it has little, like, visual hiccups. Or if I'm turning it or you're moving, it kind of, the screen freezes for a moment. Did I kill the other guy over here? Yes. I killed 3 people, I know that. Where did that other guy go? That's gonna annoy me. Mystery body. Huh. Whoops. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Okay. Take all those goodies. Alright. More reason to not just go ahead and buy things is because you never know what you're going to come across. Riot control. One-handed melee plus 5. Well, right now I'm using I'm using a two-handed weapon. So it doesn't really matter. So let's wear that instead. Music box. Oh, wow. I never understand why people put ammo inside their kitchen cabinets. People are just really weird. Oh, there he is. Oh, Jesus. I can't shoot for shit. Well, that did it. Anyone else want to bleed? Yeah, that's right. I'm tough. Alright, where's your friends? I'm gonna loot their bodies too. He's got no head. They're just out here killing everybody in sight. Not cool, but I understand. Let's go inside. Emerald Vale Community Center. So I take it that Emerald Vale is another town or separate. Holy crap. Okay, that didn't alert everyone to my presence somehow. Coming soon, Manta Queen. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Manta Queen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Oh. A canid. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It's important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Just trying to look at stuff and you're interrupting. It's pretty rude, buddy. Okay, that one doesn't want anything to do with me. Alright. Director Pickett. A key card encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Okay. Please stop. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with the Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. This has to stop. From Hunters and Trackers. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of the gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers, Ltd. Partnered with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. You guys suck. Alright, well, let's see what else is there here to take. Oh, hello, shotgun. Hello, riot control armor. Riot control armor. That means different armor. So this is an armor of 6. Tech skills plus 5. Stealth skills plus 5. Armor of 4. Okay, the armor's not as good. But if I want to be sneaky... Huh. Alright, I'm going to just hold on to this for now, because we're doing alright sneaking around as is. What are you doing, you little shit? Whoa, there's a whole lot of stuff in here. Can't get in there. Okay. Shit, we definitely want to get in there. I think we hit the jackpot in terms of stuff to loot. Of course, there's at least one more. Well, not even one more. There's a bunch of bad guys in here. 2, 3, 4. Fish sticks. We all like fish sticks. If you don't like fish sticks, then there's something wrong with you. Alright, we're not going back out there yet. We got to explore the rest of this place. You didn't hear me just crack your friend's skull open? Thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Go in there in a minute. Any other lootable stuff out here? Ooh, what is that? Yeah. Yeah. How beat up is my weapon, by the way? Ooh, yeah, it's not doing good. How come I can't, Alright, let's just hold on to this. I swear to God, these things are just appearing. I don't know how I'm not seeing all these items the first time I look around, and then all of a sudden there's just, oh look, a whole bunch of stuff for me. What is that? Antique saber. Well, hello, guy. You won't notice if I sneak up and splatter you, right? So what else you got? Out of character moment. Sorry if I'm quiet, guys. Like, this being a brand new game, I'm like really like focusing on what I'm doing and what what I'm seeing. So I'm kind of like inadvertently quiet bard. So please don't mind me if I'm being rather low key. You won't notice if I come up and kill you. First aid room key. Guide to pickup guide to mechanical engineering. Hold on one second. Is that a consumable thing? So I got a lot of weapons here. Okay, so I don't need all of these extra things. Why does that have a diamond next to it? Because it's worth more. Okay. Alright, alright. The Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering, Volume 1. Okay, so this is a quest item. cool. Alright. That's the way I came up. Kind of freaked me out for a second. I thought that guy was, like, hiding on me. Just for a moment. Didn't remember if he was the one I killed. But he was. Well, we are 100% getting to the point where we need to stash a lot of stuff. Because I am going to be over encumbered very soon. Alright, so I have a key to a first aid room. Can't get in there. Again, I swear these things just seem like they appear out of nowhere. But I got a key to a first aid room. Is that a room I can access down here somehow? That's the way out. It did not go this way. That's just a barred room, okay. I don't really need to hack these machines. I'm not going to get anything out of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Things and stuff. Ollie Ollie Toxifree. Experimental outfronts, alright. Is that it? Is that everything in here? Looking like yes. Alright, let's split. Well, that was a exceptionally successful little looting rampage there. Come on now. Let's carry on. Alright. Could go to the top of that. Or we can carry on with our initial quest. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we'll go back. kind of move on with our quest because we're gonna have to go back to our ship and get everything squared away and get it travel worthy again. Oh, that's a mine. Well. Now I'm encumbered? Oh, because I got hurt. Whoa. Well, I can still run when I'm over encumbered. Well, maybe we can also sell a bunch of the crap that we've got. That would be very helpful. Alright. On to Edgewater. The Interstellar Championship. Rizzo's Rangers against Spacer's Chosen. The Tossball Series. And how exactly do you play Tossball? Okay, so now I should take off. Holy moly. That's a real good helmet. It's so funny, we spend so much time with how we get our characters to look, and then first of all, we play the whole game in first person, and secondly, we're wearing helmets. Nothing stashed back here. Hi, random dudes.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of this salt tuna.
You moron.
Plagued.
You're safer inside the walls.
Alright. Cantina. What I really want is I want a place I can sell things. Constable.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
I don't need to speak to the constable. General store.
Another day at the cannery.
That's what I'm talking about. Hello.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I need to fix the ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Okay. Got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
Anybody that I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
I can imagine that. What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
You know, telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Let's see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
More merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay, let's sell first. I got 2 plasma weapons. How much does he have? I guess they don't have a limited number of what you call it, money. Simple word, really. Shovel, spade, shovel, assault rifle. I have a couple of these, right? Yeah, I got a bunch. I just want to make sure they all do the same. Okay. Alright, so let's sell. These are all the same, right? Yep. Now are these It's not telling me if these are equipped or not. I'm assuming maybe none of these are equipped. Okay. So that one was beat up, so that was worth selling. Now, again, I don't know if these are... If these are just all items that I see, I don't think these are any that I have equipped. Okay, I don't need that. I definitely don't need this anymore. I mean, I shouldn't really have a need to hold on to these, right? I'm gonna hold on to them just because I don't know yet. Okay, junk. Okay, so this is just stuff to sell. See, I'm always afraid of like when playing games that oh, I don't want to sell stuff if it's ever going to come in handy, but I'm assuming that's not going to be the case here, so. Alright, now. I don't think we need to go all crazy about buying weapons yet. But what about... See, that looks better. Standard troop helmet. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get this armor and this helmet. Look at it. You buy it for 299 bits and you can sell it for 19. Okay, I think we're good. Thank you kindly. So now... So that's good for lockpicks, but this is good for intimidation. That's a badass look. Yeah. I think I could sell that. Sell that. Lockpick plus 5. I should hold on to that. Hold on, buddy.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Uh-huh.
Music to my ears.
Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I mean, I'm just going to hold on to that just in case. It's like, oh, you should have some kind of stealth outfit. And if I find out I sold it, I'd be pissed.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Well, you're not nice. Alright, let's go in here. Come on, we gotta wander around the cannery first. We can't just go right up to the boss's office. What's going on over on this side? Not much is happening, huh? Anybody in here? Okay, I stole a kick me sign. Bones and gears don't mix. I agree. There's nobody watching, right? That guy just went upstairs. And he sees nothing. Doopity-doopity-doo. What's over here? That's not even stealing, that's just letting me out. Are you guys packing these things up? What are you doing, man? Blue slips, pink slips. Somebody's funny. Alright. So no one's in here to see me do anything. Oh. again. Cop didn't see it. I didn't do it. Found a left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Huh. You already heard about somebody's hand getting cut off and being buried without it. Probably nothing up there. Let's just go. Nobody's looking. Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local Vicar. Whee!
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Yep,
Focus,
me.
Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
You're filling it with Sprat. I know what you're doing. I'm on to you.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I think you're full of shit. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Yeah. Well, listen, my ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. How would I be frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? Can I expect marauders?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
You know, I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. Now, how can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How am I going to recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
No. These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I think you're full of crap. But, let's see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Well, yeah, sure. She can come along. She's purty.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, well, let's go. Yeah! Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that will join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Okay. Okay, hello.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright. See ya. Whee! Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free.
Alright, come over here. Let's get out of the elevator. We're gonna have a conversation over here.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I like the last option. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, it figures. He didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well did you know the deserters? You work with them, you were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
You know, I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. They're neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Alright, it's not a bad idea. Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop
Thanks,
by.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright. Kaboom. I have points to spend. Alright, but I'm going to do that on my own time, guys. And I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play around with gear and whatnot, and points and skills and blah zitty blah, and probably look over some stuff in my journal, and then I'm gonna eat in real life. But then I will be back on here to do another hour or so, because this is a lot of fun. It's nice to actually be playing a Fallout style game. I mean, it's not, you know, Fallout, but similar enough, obviously made by Obsidian. But it's nice to be playing a game that doesn't disappoint, because Fallout 76 sucks. Sorry if you enjoy it. I couldn't get into it. It's a total mess. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna take a break. Been on for almost an hour and a half already, and that time really flew by. So yeah, let's carry on in a little while, guys, after, like I said, I eat and stuff. But in the meantime, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the game, or if you just feel like supporting me, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all the YouTube hibbity-bop. And it's not like, you know, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, and I'm not making money off of these. But, you know, it's always cool just to know that I'm posting and people are watching and enjoying, because we should all be having fun with video games. It's, you know, been doing this since the 80s. So anyway, guys, like I said, that's it. I will be back on later on. But until then, as always, peace.